Eric Holmes, who's one of your favorite actors of all time and why?
I mean, Scott Adkins, because look at him.
Oh, look at him. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a Google Doc right now, but for our listeners who are not in the know, what makes Scott Adkins one of your favorites, if not your favorite actor
He,
of all
I
time?
mean,
Why is he up there in that Mount Rushmore of actors for you?
first of all, he gets action movies. He understands, so that he's not the director, he's the actor in them, producer many times. But the movies that he's in, these are movies where they understand action and what makes it visceral, what makes it fun. But also he's an underrated actor, I think, because he can do the stoic hero guy. He can do the intimidating heavy like Boyka and the Undisputed movies. And
Avengement.
oh, guys,
Come
Avengement.
on. Come on. Right?
It,
Oh,
Look, I know some of you may not love yourself, and that's too bad. You should love yourself. You're worth it. And to prove that you love yourself, you need to go
okay.
watch Avengement and
Oh
then
my
get
God.
that in your eyeballs and go, I'm glad I watched that because Avengement's so good.
It's an amazing
But
movie.
then he's got roles like this where he's kind of like he's like an idiot or like a dork or just some guy that's kind of, he's not a superhero guy. He's just kind of like a fall guy or a sort of a pushover. Now, a pushover that can kick butt for sure, but he's not what you would call the smartest guy in the room at any given moment.
Well, Eric, I'm going
Oh,
to butt in right now. I'm going to just go plot synopsis before you get into the whole thing. Quote, a former convict on parole. I'm assuming that's Scott Adkins,
oh,
right?
that we'll get there. That's a little further down the line.
Oh, you
So
want? Oh,
it starts off with a robbery, and
mhm.
then him and a bunch of guys. They got the mask over their heads. It's the British flags, and then they get a bunch of money and they leave and are like, okay, we're gonna meet at this airfield. There's a propeller jet or a private jet or whatever that they're gonna meet up with some people and then fly to wherever and make their getaway, or maybe they're gonna drive somewhere. I don't know why you would meet up at an airfield if you're gonna drive away, but regardless, they're meeting up with people there, and then they're gonna go to wherever they're gonna go from there. And he's waiting there, and then the cops show up, and they looks in the bag that they gave him, and there's no money in it. It's just a bunch of pieces of paper. Oh, they set me up. So now he goes to prison. He gets out of
Mm.
prison, and
Wow.
now,
Okay. Oh, and
and now we're at the plot summary.
must outwit the police to get his share of an old heist. It runs 91 minutes. The co-stars, along with Scott Adkins, its co-stars Vinnie Jones and Chris Johnson. Reckless is on digital and on demand May 22nd. We are recording right now on May 21st. Eric Holmes, he could have rested for at least several hours today because he's been working really hard, but you had to get Reckless in. Was it worth the no sleep, Eric, to get in Reckless for this show?
Always, every time, every time. It was like Scott Adkins movie. I couldn't sleep now if I wanted to. I gotta get this thing in my eyeballs. Yeah, it says so. It's Scott Adkins and who is
Yeah, all
Nicole
I got. Yes.
Nicole Dion.
Okay.
So Scott Adkins goes to one of the people that owes him money after he got hosed and went to prison. Now he's out of prison. He's looking for why'd you screw me over? Where's my money? And not just where's my money, but I just got out of prison. I got nothing. I have no friends because they'll screw me over. I got no money because he stole it from me. And now he's just gonna kind of go person to person till he finds Bill, and I'm gonna kill Bill. Not really, but he's gonna go person to person till he can get his money, get some answers, get anything. First person he goes to is this guy in this building, like some business dude, and he goes in there, and Nicole Dion, Kimber, she's in there, and he's sexually harassing her pretty hard. He's basically about to rape her, and she grabs him, and Scott Atkins is sitting outside, give me my money. Just kind of hyping himself up. Sir, could you please? No, give me all the money right now. Where is it? Why'd you do that? He's pacing and sort of talking to, like hyping himself up for it. And he's, okay, we're going to do this. And he gets the gun and he walks in. The secretary lays, sir, you're not allowed. And he just walks in. As soon as he walks in, is about the time when the guy's about to, on top of Kimber, trying to rape her. She grabs a vase just as Scott Atkins comes in, pulling the gun. Give me my, boom, hits him upside with the vase. He gets cut in the neck, and the guy's bleeding on a chair, and he's like, "What the?" And he's freaking out. What the hell's
Wow.
going on? And so the guy's bleeding out on the chair. He's yelling at Kimber, "What the hell was going on?" And so she's like cowering in a corner, and he's just tell me what the just tell me. He's like holding the cut over his neck to keep him from bleeding. I was like, where's the money? And he dies, and then
Wow.
he works out that, oh, he was a piece of crap. Was he trying to He's trying to do something. So he totally wasn't. Yeah, he's a piece of crap. So he gets what he deserves. And anyway, so there's cops coming because there's a dead body. There's also the mob coming because he's connected. And so now Kimber and Devin, Scott Adkins, are on the run. Scott
Oh,
Adkins
very
both
cool.
trying to find his money and trying to avoid the cops and the mob.
Oh, that's a good plot. I like it. I
Yeah,
like
and
it.
then
Yeah, it
and then
works.
there's a bunch of fights and stuff. Within sprinkled within that, but yeah, that's the plot you got going. And yeah, so Scott.
91 minutes well spent, basically. It good.
Oh yeah, this is one of those movies that kind of feels longer, but not in a bad way. Like you
Okay.
get like a 70-minute movie you watch, and it feels like a. It doesn't feel like long, like it dragged on, but it feels long, like an epic or a full meal, because just how much crap they got to go through to finally get to where they want to go, and then it ends. I won't say how it ends, but it ends well. We'll leave
Okay.
it at that.
Did it
And
end? Okay. Was the ending effective for you?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now, Eric, devil's advocate, say the person listening to your review of Reckless says, "Oh, well, I like Scott Adkins. I mean, I don't remember seeing Avengement, but I've seen him in a couple movies. I don't know if I'm a huge fan, but should I watch Reckless even if I'm not a huge fan?"
Think in this one you get more of debt collector Scott Adkins. You're getting
Oh,
that kind of like
very
or
good.
not debt collector, accident man Scott Adkins.
Which is more of a
But
comedic side of Scott
yeah,
Adkins. Yeah.
yeah. And like there's one guy going around following him around like he was in prison and let me pull up
Yeah,
what
no
his
worries.
character's name was. But there was like now this is there is some gay panic in this, which I wasn't quite a fan of, but his name's
Mm,
Bishop. Mark Strange played a character named Bishop, and
mm.
he's we'll use this finger, but you know which one he actually used because it's a family show.
Oh, very good, Eric.
He's
Very
like
good.
first the finger, then the fist, then the he likes his yeah. That Bishop's a character. We'll say Bishop's a character. But
Okay.
there's a kind of was someone raping in prison? No, I didn't. I don't have a boyfriend. Like that stuff gets old just in general. We're in
Mm.
2026. We don't have to do those jokes anymore. Other than that is good stuff.
All
And
right. I like it.
this is more of a comedic. Oh, so with the Bishop character, there's a part where someone takes an axe to the forehead.
Ooh, ouch.
And so you see the axe, and as soon as the axe hits, there's a black bar that says censored on it. And or when they do like a
Uh,
flashback or not a flashback, like when Scott Adkins was in prison, instead of showing him in prison, they have this animated sort of montage
sure.
sequence. So they have a
Yeah.
bunch of those for the movie. So it's got that kind of feel to it. And
A
it's
action
I'm,
comedy? Is that it?
yeah, I wouldn't call this a laugh riot, but it's certainly light and it's certainly meant to be not taking itself too seriously. They sprinkle a little cheese on this taco, and I kind of
Okay.
dig it.
Reckless, a cinematic cheesy taco reviewed by Eric Holmes. What is your final thought and rating on this Scott Adkins headline film?
I'll go 3.5 on this one. I think I'm locked in at 3.5 on this one, but
Cool.
it's still good. If you like Scott Adkins, this one's a no-brainer. I think I mean, if you don't like Scott Adkins, you know that already, whatever. But yeah, if you're just know there's some gay panic jokes, if that's some much like the saccharin thing with the fat phobic stuff, and which I guess now that we talked about it, maybe it's not, but who knows? Just know that's in here. If that's going to turn you off, just know that'll happen. So you're not blindsided by it.
All
But
right.
otherwise, it's 90 minutes. Seems longer, but not in a bad way, more like a full meal kind of way. The action's great, and Scott Adkins, come on, he's awesome.
Very cool. Thank you for that review,
Oh, and
Eric
Vinnie
Holmes.
Jones, he's like that, I didn't even mention Vinnie Jones. He's like the main bad guy. Well, I guess Vinnie Jones, he didn't have a whole lot in. I mean, he's in throughout the movie, but he's like the looming threat in the background. You see him a couple times, and every once in a while, the cut to him is, "Oh, we gotta find and kill this guy." He's being the typical bad guy. Now, not is he Mark Zaror in Diablo? Absolutely not. Mark Zaror in Diablo set the bar up to 10. So good luck to anyone that wants to reach that. But Vinnie Jones, I mean, Vinnie Jones, he plays good heavy, so
No, he's good.
he was
He's
good
good.
in this one as well.
And credit to you, Eric Holmes. After your review of Diablo, I never told you my mom ended up watching Diablo and she really enjoyed that film as well. So,
Diablo is so
yep.
good. I love that movie.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.